YouTube, welcome back to another Dragon Age Inquisition video, where last we left off we just got to Skyhold, and now we're going to go and talk to Solas and instigate our Solas romance. I'm super excited. So remember, if you like these videos, like, comment, subscribe for more, and let's play some Dragon Age Inquisition. Now, off stream, I let my Twitch chat decide, or vote, on what they wanted my Llewellyn and my Solas to wear, and they decided that they wanted them both in black. So I went and I got my mod out. This is the silver and black version of the white one that you saw my Llewellyn in last time, and I've got Solas in black and red. Let me show you. It's actually, I think, probably my favourite Solas cosmetic mod. It's called the Tower. You can find it on Nexus, and it's this gorgeous black and red. There he is. Look at that. Hell yeah, I cannot wait. So let me just grab that, and let me grab this, and let's kick off our Solas romance. Now, we did some flirting in Haven, but this is where the romance really begins. So sit back, relax, and enjoy some egg and cheese.
Llewellyn.
Llewellyn, you cry? That's about to fucking change. Call me wife. Call me wife. All right, here we go. Tell me more about yourself. Why not?
I'm interested in what you told me of yourself in your studies. If you have time, I'd like to hear more.
You continue to surprise me. All right, let us talk. Preferably somewhere more interesting than this.
No matter how many times I see this scene, I still love it. Wink, wink. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's get some egg. It's been a hot second since I've done a Solas romance. Let's go. I'm excited. Honestly, I think, even though Dorian is my favourite romance in this, in Inquisition, I honestly think Solas has the best romance, just because of how it's written, but that might just be me. We all have our own personal preferences, I get that, but I just think the story behind Solas's is far more interesting. And the scene will take 1,000,000 years to load. Oh no, never mind! Good luck, everyone. Have fun.
Why here?
Haven is familiar. It will always be important to you.
Oh, they've turned up in matching colours.
We talked about that already.
When did they talk about that already? Is that a scene that wasn't included?
I sat beside you while you slept, studying the anchor.
Did you?
I'm glad someone was watching over me.
You were a mystery. You still are. I ran every test I could imagine, searched the Fade, yet found nothing. Cassandra suspected duplicity. She threatened to have me executed as an apostate if I didn't produce results.
I'm going to pick the second one. I know I've told you guys this before, but I'm going to pick the second one because the laugh really, really does it for me. He kind of just like cuts himself off. He's like, ha 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 ha, yes, and then just walks away.
Cassandra's like that with everyone.
Yes.
It's incredible.
You were never going to wake up? How could you? Mortals sent physically through the Fade. I was frustrated, frightened. The spirits I might have consulted had been driven away by the breach. Although I wished to help, I had no faith in Cassandra, or she in me. I was ready to flee.
The boob window is essential. Like, come on. You can't tell me that is not essential. Every time you shorten Basklari's name to Bass, I think that you're, like, speaking Kunlut. You know, like how they call everybody who isn't Kunari Bass? And I get confused. I'm like, what did Basklari do to be called Bass? Oh, it's their literal name. I see. Where were you gonna go?
The breach threatened the whole world. Where did you plan to go?
Someplace far away, where I might research a way to repair the breach before its effects reached me. I never said it was a good plan.
None of your plans are good, mate. None of your plans are good.
I told myself, one more attempt to seal the rifts. I tried and failed. No ordinary magic would affect them. I watched the rifts expand and grow, resigned myself to flee, and then...
Oh no.
It seems you hold the key to our salvation. You had sealed it with a gesture. And right then, I felt the whole world change.
Felt the whole world change?
A figure of speech.
I'm aware of the metaphor. I'm more interested in felt.
You change everything.
I'm about to literally have egg on my face in so many different ways. Get him.
Sweet talker.
Grab. Smooch. Job done.
We shouldn't. It isn't right.
Felt right.
Not even here.
What do you mean, even here?
Where do you think we were?
This isn't real.
That's a matter of debate. Probably best discussed after you wake up.
Last night, you were in my sex dreams, doing lots of nasty things. You weren't though. And that's us started our Eggmans. Wait, hold on, I need to see if the quiz guy's here. Quiz guy! Damn it, he's not there. Fuck. Let me grab this thing on the desk. Boop. Perfect. Wee.
They have certainly spared no expense.
They certainly have not. Right, let's go and discuss it, shall we? Who is the quiz guy? I will tell you about the quiz guy. There's a random NPC that will spawn in different locations in Skyhold every time you load Skyhold. He's the Quizician, and he will quiz you on Dragon Age lore. And if you get 3 questions right, then he will gift you a mythical weapon, a giant spoon. And if you get them wrong, he will not. So, I don't know if you get something wrong. I don't know if you get like a booby prize for getting the questions wrong. I can't remember. But the Boon Spoon, I usually give it to Bull because it's hilarious watching a man bury people in the ground with a giant spoon. Hold on, let me show you. He's usually in the vault. He's usually in the vault. Is he not in the vault? Is he not though? Oh, I don't see him. Oh, he might not be in the vault. Oh! What the fuck? He must be in the vault. Oh, I'm gonna go find him? Oh, if he's not in the vault. Motherfucker. Oh, I'm gonna go and get him. Hold on, Solus, I'll be right there. I'm gonna go and fucking find this guy. If he's not in the vault, there's a couple of places where he can be. One of them is down here on the bridge at the portcullis. There's a quiz guy that spawns in Skyhold, and he will quiz you on things. No, he's not there. He's not there. So another place he can spawn is next to Blackwall. Over here. Which we need to talk to Blackwall at some point, but we can have a quick look. He can spawn here. Damn it, he's not there. Another place he can spawn is up here. I don't see him. He could. I think he's on here and not behind there, but let's go up and check. He must be in the vault. He must be. He's always in the vault. I probably just can't find him. We're not going to talk to Cullen just yet. Cullen can wait. But he could be over there. I don't see him on that platform, but he might be behind. I can't remember where exactly. I've never found him on that platform before. So if you come down here, jump over this wall. Hold on, Solus! We'll talk about that in just a second. God damn it. Librarian is the start of the quest. Oh, have we not started him yet? Ah, shit. He can spawn here somewhere. Wait, was that to me? I can't remember what it is, but do you remember what the secret thing is? It is to find books hidden around Skyhold. Oh, that's for Stabby Beans. Yeah, carry on. Phew, for a second there I thought, have we not started the thing yet? Another place he can be is up the top of the Mage Tower, or Templar Tower, depending on what you chose. He's definitely not there. He's definitely not there. Another place he can be is up top of that tower, so let's go and have a look. I'll be right there, Solus, I swear. I'll be right there, Solus. Don't go anywhere. Oh, he can also be up here beside Cole. So let me do this real quick. Alright, Grim. Sit down. Oh, and whilst I'm here, I need to talk to...
I hope I can help somehow. Maybe cleaning?
I need to talk to Sutherland.
Oh, Inquisitor, I
Oh my god, I'm so distracted.
Sutherland, your worship. I saw some bandits, so I came to warn people. I'll let your warriors know and then
Thank you.
stay out of the way.
Well done, Sutherland. Well done. Your story in Intervention Nights was terrible. But I love Sutherland. Sutherland is great. Right, he can be here. Damn it. He's not there.
Made my day bright, it did.
Right, so he can also be up. He can also be up on this tower. Stay right there, Varric. I'll be right there. Need to also talk to Varric about Hawk. So much to do. Inquisitor's life is not one of leisure. Is he up there? Are we 100% sure he's not in the vault? Seems sus. So he can be at the top of this tower. He can also be in the dungeon. I'm trying to think where else he can be. Except for in... Is he here? Damn it. He's not here. Okay. Then he can also be in the dungeon. I can't jump down from the tower. I take no fall damage. I've never seen him here. I've seen him here before. I've never seen him in the dungeon, I don't think. I've never seen him up on the ledge. I've never seen him... I've seen him on the portcullis. I've seen him next to Cole. I've seen him next to Blackwall, and I've seen him on the top of that tower. Oh wait, he can be here. There's a room... I don't think I can get it from here. He can be in one of these rooms. But I don't think I can get to them from here. I don't think I can jump up. No, I can't. I have to do it from, like, here. So let's go down here. He can be in the dungeon,
Fertile
though.
ground even here.
Yes.
This hold has everything.
I'll be back. I don't know if I can get up to those rooms yet. Is he definitely not in the vault?
Oh, plenty. No one interesting, though.
Our struggle is young. Rest assured, intrigue begets begetting.
Maybe he's not here yet. I'll go check in the dungeon. I'll go check in the dungeon because I don't think I can get up to those rooms. He better be in the fucking dungeon. He might not be here yet. It might be too early. Maybe. Hey, quiz guy.
With allies come enemies, and now we have a place to hold them.
Nah, he's not here. I'm sure he's in the first one. I'm sure he's supposed to be like here. But he's definitely not in these ones. I think it's too early. I think it's too early. Unless he's in that room up the top, which I cannot get to at this stage in the game. I think it's too early. Let's go talk to Solus. Down here in the garden. Like, there's the entrance to Skyhold there. This is your dungeon. Why is he in the vault so much? I don't know. He's a little shite, that's why. Right, speaking of little shites. Solus, do you want to talk about my sex stream? That didn't happen. Hello, you!
Sleep well?
Ah, it was fucking incredible, that was. How was it for you?
I've never done anything like that before. On a number of levels.
I apologize. The kiss was impulsive.
To be fair, she
I
started
should
it.
not have encouraged it.
Hey. 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 Oh, I kind of want to press him a little bit. Never apologize. Are you not interested? What does he say? I never picked this option. I want to find out what he says.
You did kiss me back. If I'm pressuring you,
No, you're not. I am perhaps pressuring myself. It has been a long time, and things have always been easier for me in the Fade. I am not certain this is the best idea. It could lead to trouble.
Or I'll risk it.
I'm willing to take that chance. If you are.
Maybe, yes. If I could take a little time to think. There are considerations.
Take all the time you need.
Thank you.
She's so sweet.
I am not often thrown by things that happen in dreams, but I am reasonably certain we are awake now. And if you wish to discuss anything, I would enjoy talking.
Then I'll come back because
We'll talk
I'll
later.
come back.
Goodbye.
Sorry, I didn't mean to make you think that my stream had frozen. Is our approval rating already high enough that he will sit down in this chair? Let's find out. It is! Stunning. Absolutely stunning. And now the worst thing that Solus will ever say to me. That he doesn't like tea. Motherfucker.
Something wrong with your tea?
It is tea. I detest this stuff. But
Slander.
this morning, I need to shake the dreams from my mind. I may also need a favor.
Not after that remark, young man. You take that tea slander back immediately. Dick. Name it, what do you need?
You just have to ask.
Well, he is.
One of my oldest friends has been captured by mages, forced into slavery. I heard the cry for help as I slept.
You have friends? It's so mean. Of course he has friends. Leave him alone. How did you hear the cry?
When your friend was captured, how did she...
It.
They.
It?
My friend is a spirit of wisdom. Unlike the spirits clamoring to enter our world through the rifts, it was dwelling quite happily in the Fade. It was summoned against its will, and wants my help to gain its freedom and return to the Fade.
I can't remember if I read somewhere that the dev said that had they known about they them pronouns, they would have used them for spirits. I can't remember if that's something I've just made up. But regardless, they is the non-gendered pronoun. Although a lot of people do use it as pronouns, so I suppose it's all a moot point. Investigate! Why didn't it want in? Why? It was summoned against its will and wants my help to gain its freedom. Why didn't it want in? What?
I thought spirits wanted to find their way into this world.
Oh, I see!
Some do, certainly. Just as many Orlesian peasants wish they could journey to exotic Ravane.
But not everybody
everyone
wants to go to Ravane. Damn it, guys.
My friend is an explorer, seeking lost wisdom and reflecting it. It would happily discuss philosophy with you, but it had no wish to come here physically.
Yes, my brain absolutely farted out of my face just there. Couldn't make sense of heads nor tails. But I'm back on the right page now. I understand what they're talking about. Why would they summon it, forsooth?
Do you have any idea what the mages want with your friend?
No. It knows a great deal of lore and history.
Hello, Orcish.
But a mage could learn that simply by speaking to it in the Fade.
Loading screen
It
was
is
going
possible
strong.
that they seek information it does not wish to give.
I did not sleep well last
They
night.
tend to torture it.
Dear God! I'll help! Because I'm sleeping with you.
All right, let's go get your friend.
Thank you. I got a sense of my friend's
And I would
location
help
before
anyway,
I
let's
awoke.
fucking face it.
I'll mark it on our map.
Thanks, Solus. Thanks. You're wonderful. Now, put a pin in that. I'm gonna go speak to Dorian Pavus. Oh yeah. Don't worry, Solus, I'll help your friend, but first, this sexy ass. Look at this. Mr. Tevinter himself. Dorian Pavus, previously of Minrathis. Or most recently even of Minrathis. I remember the fucking quotes. There he is. There's the mustache. Get it. Oh, get it.
Brilliant, isn't it? One moment you're trying to restore order in a world gone mad. That should be enough for anyone to handle, yes? Then, out of nowhere, an archdemon appears and kicks you in the head. What? You thought this would be easy? No, I was just hoping you wouldn't crush our village like an anthill. Sorry about that. Archdemons like to crush, you know. Can't be helped. Am I speaking too quickly for you?
An icon. A fucking icon. No, not at all. But could you add in there some grooming tips for your mustache? Because, wow, sir, well done. You're boring me. We're all frightened, son. We're all frightened. I'm really enjoying the show, but I have picked a lane and I will continue to date a lane. We're all frightened, son.
The attack was unexpected. We're all rattled.
I'm not rattled.
Yeah, you are.
I'm the hero of this tale.
Fair.
Then why isn't Corypheus after you?
Good point. Does that make me a lackey? That's dangerous work. I always assumed the Elder One behind the Venatori was a Magister. But this is something else completely. In Tevinter, they say the Chantry's tales of Magisters starting the Blight are just that. Tales. But here we are. One of those very Magisters. A dark spawn.
I would absolutely platonically flirt with Dorian. 100%. That's how we would bond. They say the Chantry is lying.
Who does the Imperium say started the Blight?
You know how it is. Not us. They say Darkspawn were always there. Magisters and the Blight aren't even related. Is that a surprise? No one wants to admit they shit the bed. But if Corypheus is one of the Magisters who entered the Black City and he's Darkspawn, what other explanation is there?
Because I'm wearing my Dorian hoodie today. Like, the inside of my hood is the same as the inside of his collar of this outfit that he's wearing right now. Fun. Also, my face just made a weird noise, and I don't mean the talking. He could be lying. You seem upset. You were deceived? I mean, he could be lying. I don't know.
We only know what Corypheus claims to be.
True. He might be a convincing liar, or delusional, or insane. But how many delusional maniacs are going to have that knowledge? He broke open the Fade. I knew what I was taught couldn't be the whole truth, but I assumed there had to be a kernel of it, somewhere. But no, it was us all along. We destroyed the world.
Realizing as I watch this that I've never heard the non-flirting dialogue with Dorian. Relatable. Relatable. Every so often I'll step away from constantly romancing Dorian to occasionally romance someone else, but it's not often. So it's nice to remind myself, like if I was to platonically flirt with Dorian, I would forget that I'm not romancing Dorian. I don't care if I'm playing a lady. In my head, I'm still playing a guy. So I'm just like, okay. It's one of the reasons why it's really handy for me that Dorian is gay and Solus is straight, because then I can't accidentally romance one when I romance the other. You have to play a guy to romance Dorian, so you can't, and Solus doesn't date guys, so I can't accidentally romance Solus. And you have to play a woman to romance Solus, but Dorian is gay and he only dates guys, so I can't accidentally romance him. It's really helpful, honestly. It's really helpful. So at least that keeps me on the romance that I'm supposed to do. Unfortunately, I know that there is the issue of like Solus and Cullen. So like if you're trying to romance Solus, but then you start flirting with Cullen and accidentally romance Cullen instead, oh no. But I don't have that problem, because both of my favourite romances in this game can only be romanced by a specific gender, so it helps. However, then Josie starts fucking talking and I'm like, oh no! What if I accidentally, finally, romance Josephine? I mean, it's not just, you're not responsible, my guy.
You didn't do anything.
Aw.
Those men did. 1,000 years ago.
True, except that one of them is up and walking around right now. Not to mention I have idiot countrymen who would happily follow him down that path again. No one will thank me, whatever happens. No one will thank you either. You know that, yes?
Will you not thank me? I don't need their thanks. Nobody knows that. No one likes a pessimist. I have to remember that I'm playing a character right now. What would she say? Probably that one.
That's not why I'm doing this.
I knew there was something clever about you. All I know is this. Corypheus needs to be stopped. Men like him ruined my homeland. I won't stand by and let him ruin the world. Oh, and congratulations on that whole leading the Inquisition thing, by the way.
Thanks, buddy. I like it when I get surprise approval. It always makes me happy. Accidental approval, even. Hello, son!
Always with the questions. What will people say?
I don't know, they'll probably say that I ask a lot of questions.
I do rather like watching you leave.
Dorian, you don't have to pretend. It's all fine. Hi, Fiona!
Greetings, Inquisitor. That is your title now, yes?
Yes.
I should thank you.
You're
The
welcome.
way things ended in Redcliffe, you could have demanded anything you wished. Yet you chose to make us equal partners. I was not expecting that.
Well, I mean, I am still the Inquisitor. I am still the devil from the Bible, but you're not equal partners. Yes, you are. The mages are useful. I believe in your cause. I am also a mage.
You rebelled for good reason.
I knew you, of all people, would understand. Huh. I've been a Grey Warden, Grand Enchanter, leader of a rebellion, and now I am none of those things. Odd where fate takes you, as you're no doubt well aware.
Fiona is a fantastic example of the blight can be cured, and I'm excited to find out why.
I trust everything is well with the mages.
We're mostly relieved. An alliance with the Inquisition offers security, although
She was a
who
Grey
knows
Warden.
For how long?
Fiona is the only standing example of a Grey Warden who woke up one day and wasn't a Grey Warden anymore. Because you guys remember how Grey Wardens are made, yeah? You have to drink the blood of Darkspawn. You have to take in the blight, essentially. And there's always a chance that you'll die because the blight will kill you. So during the joining, you have like either one of two outcomes. Either, well, technically one of three outcomes. Either stabby stab, refuse and get killed, drink Darkspawn blood and die, or drink Darkspawn blood, survive, and become a Grey Warden. When Fiona was a Grey Warden, she just wasn't anymore. Like, she woke up one day and she didn't have the blight. And there are theories as to why, but she's the only example of the blight being cured. Now, if you can't be in the Grey Wardens unless you are a Grey Warden. And you can't be a Grey Warden unless you have, you know, like the blight. So they had to kick her out. They tried to reinitiate her. They gave her like a second joining and it didn't work. And then I don't know if they gave her a third joining and it still didn't work. So they were like, I'm sorry, Fiona, you can't sit with us anymore. You have to be, it's members only. You're gonna have to leave. You can't sit with us. Well, Grey Wardens only, I'm afraid. You turn in your uniform. And she was like, oh shit. Oh no. So it'll be fantastic to find out what the fuck is going on there. We think it could be something to do with her bloodline. She accidentally cancelled her membership.
A question. In Redcliffe, after we left, did you perhaps speak with King Alistair? Considering who you are?
He wasn't in the mood to talk.
It's just that I knew his father, Marek.
Yes, you did.
Back when I was a warden.
She knew him biblically because she is Alistair's mum. Didn't Mr. Architect do something to her? I actually haven't read the books. So I cannot answer that question. Is it the Stolen Throne? Which one of the books has the Architect in it? I'm a fan of their Theron Blood did the purifying. I think so too. The Calling, of course it is. I am going to read The Calling. It's about time I started reading all of the Dragon Age books. I've started with To Winter Nights. I'm about halfway through the short stories in To Winter Nights. And then after To Winter Nights, I'm going to start reading the other novels. Is there an order to reading the novels? Or can I read them in any order? It doesn't matter. Nah, the Architect didn't do anything to Fiona. Then is it just purely... don't tell me. I want to read The Calling. I want to find out. I could introduce you to your son.
You want me to smooth things over with him? Introduce you?
No. It's too late for that.
It's never too late.
I only wanted to know if he was happy. His father had such hopes for him. Don't mind me, Inquisitor. The concerns of an old woman. Nothing more.
No. Alistair would love to meet his mum. The Veil. Alistair would love to meet his mum. Right, I'm going to go and talk to Liliana. I need to talk... I'll talk to her real quick.
Greetings to you, Inquisitor.
Where's my knave?
I am to serve as assistant to any research concerned.
Where's my knave?
You'll find my skills are exceptional. I hope they prove useful.
Is that my knave? Where's my knave?
You're taking over the duties of Maeve?
Yes. She said she was needed elsewhere and that I should serve the Inquisition to the best of my ability.
Nah, she
What's
noped
she
out.
doing?
I wasn't told.
She absolutely noped out. She survived Haven, and she absolutely... Oh, she's in the gardens. Oh, fair.
How can you serve the Inquisition?
I am
She's
to
like,
aid
nope.
in the
Fuck this
research
shit, I'm out.
creatures encountered in your efforts as leader of the Inquisition.
What makes you particularly qualified?
I remember being fond of animals. I don't remember why.
You're a Tranquilli?
You were made tranquil.
Yes, I am tranquil. It was necessary due to a willful nature that made wielding magic a dangerous endeavor. I remember that being a difficult time.
I also
but
spend
cannot
hours in
remember
character
why.
creation.
My skills are well used in my current position.
She noped out of the job, but stayed for the free room and board. I mean, fucking smart, honestly. How are you doing?
What is your evaluation of how
My
you're
headphones
doing?
will not stay in my ears. I don't know what's going on.
Based on the partial improvements to Skyhold.
You're welcome.
As you were.
Yes, Inquisitor.
Right. Liliana. Oh, wait. Fuck. My ADHD is kicking off. Let me just double check. Okay, perfect. Liliana. Now, this... I know it's been a long time since I talked about softening Liliana. We softened her the first time in Haven. This is the second time where you soften Liliana, if it is the cutscene that I'm thinking of. So if you want to soften Liliana, let me show you how.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
The names of those we lost. You must blame me for this.
Now that you mention it, no, don't do that. Don't do that. I blame Cariffi.
We all saw who attacked us. We know exactly who to blame.
I keep wondering if I could have done something different. When the first of my lookouts went missing, I pulled the rest back, awaiting more information. If they'd stayed in the field, they could have bought us more time. I was afraid to lose my agents. And instead, we lost Haven.
Or we could have just lost both. You care for your men, Liliana. Empathy is the key when softening Liliana. So whenever she talks about expending people or murdering people and out of like revenge, shut that down. Unless you want a hardened Liliana, in which case, encourage it. That's pretty much the rule for softening Liliana.
You look out for your people. That's a good thing.
Is it? My people know their duty. They know the risks. They understand that the Inquisition may call upon them to give their lives.
Our men are not disposable, is how you soften Liliana. For this is the second point. There is a third point later on during her like personal mission, I think. But for right now, just so long as you stopped her killing the agent in Haven, and then our men are not disposable. Now she's en route to be softened, which is what I want. So I'm going to pick our men are not disposable.
Our people aren't tools to be used and discarded. Your instincts were right. Their lives matter.
Can we afford such sentimentality? What if Corypheus...
We're better than Corypheus.
And that's how you soften Liliana again. That's the second time that you soften Liliana. There is a third one later, and I will show you the third one once we get there. Hey Lily! How are you?
Reports of fade rifts and demons keep coming. The people are terrified, and it's only getting worse. The only thing that will calm their fears now is the hope that someone out there can save them. You have to be that someone. No one else has any power over the rifts. Seal them. Your legend will spread, and Thedas will learn to trust the Inquisition.
I hate a lot of the hair options for Inquisition, unfortunately. I watched you die for me! In the future! You were so kick-ass.
In Redcliffe, you sacrificed yourself so that I could return here.
Of course I did. One small life in exchange for a second chance at history. I always loved a bargain.
She's so cool. It was still noble.
It was still a sacrifice, and still noble.
There are things worth dying for. I learned that a long time ago.
You must miss just
Remember to stay hydrated.
Thank you, nerd. Or even Full Took. Thank you, Full Took, for gifting Nameless Nerd a sub. Thank you very much. That's very kind. Enjoy your emotes. Yeah, let's dig up this old wound. You must miss Justinia. Are you coping? You coping good? You coping?
The Divine's death hit you hard. How have you been feeling?
Oh, you are referring to my outburst in Haven. I am much better now. Justinia was such a dear friend, and there were so many things going wrong.
Tell me about it. Does any of it ever go right? No, tell me about it.
Sometimes it's best to talk these things out.
I always thought I was serving the Maker. He called me. I answered. For years, I did his work. I gave so much, and he took it all. And then he took my greatest friend. Either the Chantry is right and he's not listening, or he is content to be cruel. I was angry. I felt betrayed. But I shouldn't have let my emotions get the better of me. I'm sorry.
You don't need to apologize.
Don't apologize.
It's too
You were
late to
grieving and
apologize.
upset. I understand.
Thank you. Now enough of this. Let us think more pleasant thoughts.
Cool.
I'll leave you to your work.
I'll be back. I'll be back. Right, to the... Wee! Hi, Solus! Don't worry, I don't need knees. We need to talk to Cole, we need to talk to Bull, we need to talk to Cullen. I'm going to talk to Gatsy because this is Gideon Emery, guys. This is Fenris's voice actor. I love him.
Honored, Inquisitor. Gatsy Sturhall. Did my part on the walls. Now I'm on this strange collection you've brought us. Don't know its worth to the fight exactly, but it's good workmanship.
Yay!
Any ideas about the origins of these reliefs?
Tevinter.
Have a good one,
early.
Nameless.
It's in the tool marks, the grain. That's hard dust mined from the 100 Pillars, if I know anything. Oh, I suppose the scene is probably full of Tevinter robes, too.
The 100 Pillars?
Damnedest things. Massive spires that aren't stone. It's like a mortar. Don't know more than that. Strong, though.
Where did you learn your skills?
Orzammar. Carved a few statues in my day. And before you ask, yes, I chose to leave. I carved a paragon who turned out to be a sodding madwoman. Couldn't stand looking at it. The memory of a dwarf, right?
Who? Branka? Can you interpret the meaning?
Do you have insight into the stories these tiles are supposed to depict?
Tell you what, you finish one, and I'll write it up. Who better, right? A good dwarven perspective.
I've never finished any of the mosaics. I'm going to try.
Another time.
Best of the vein, Inquisitor.
I am going to attempt to finish at least one mosaic. I do have a judgment to do, but first we're going to go to the war table. Hey, Josie. Because I want my subclass. So, for those of you who were asking, where do you get your subclasses? Once you come to Skyhold, if you go to the war table, excuse me, it should be on the war table. So go to Ferelden, and there's specializations for the Inquisitor. There you go. Click on that. Get it done.
Let us begin.
Accept.
If it was abandoned when we arrived, who named this place Skyhold?
Solus says it changed hands so many times, the original builders can't be traced. I read the House of Armitage once built a fortress in the vicinity 5 ages ago, but the records are lost.
Yeah, you know why? Because it belonged to Solus. This was Solus's castle that he probably built. And he has destroyed all record of it. Anyway, now that you've done specializations for the Inquisitor, if you come out of the war room, you'll get a cutscene that shows the teachers arriving. If my things will load. Load thy cutscene. And you get to meet my favorite trainer in the game. Even out of all of the like rogue trainers and warrior trainers, the Rift Mage trainer is my absolute favorite. She's called your trainer, and it's definitely not Solus possessing a woman. There she is. There she is right there. She's so cool. It's definitely not a little spirit of wisdom pretending to be like, hello fellow humans. I am definitely not a spirit puppeteering this lady, that's for sure. I'm here to help, fellow kids. There she is. Oh, she's brilliant.
Hello. Yes, hello. I am your trainer.
Yes?
I am your trainer.
You said that.
Good, because it has been a long journey. The cause is just, and if we don't start soon, you won't have time to learn. I am your trainer.
Hello. Hello, trainer. How are you? Yes, there is a Dalish. The Dalish one is the Night Enchanter. The guy is the Necromancer, and she is the Rift Mage. Are you all right?
You seem a little scattered.
It's nothing. I'm just a little fatigued. It's nothing. Thank you. I was charged with studying the breach and the subsequent rifts to discover how they affected traditional disciplines. I was enthralled. So were the 19 others, I presume. They're dead. They learnt the power, but couldn't wield it. Rift Mage Inquisitor. The forces are incredible. And with training, you will be incredible. I know how not to die, and I can teach it. It's incredible.
That's a spirit in there. You tell me that that is not... Like, all 19 of her associates are all dead. You're telling me that she also didn't die, and a spirit isn't inhabiting her body right now. A totally benign spirit. Like, not malevolent. Not here to do anything other than to teach. That is a spirit of wisdom in there. That is a spirit of wisdom in there. I know how not to die because I'm a spirit and I never die. She's totally a spirit in there, absolutely. Like, she's one of Solus's best mates. Like, Solus makes friends with spirits of wisdom all the time. And he's like, do me a favor. Come and teach the Inquisitor how to be a Rift Mage so that it doesn't, so like I don't get involved and stuff. Like, you know what you're talking about. And the Spirit of Wisdom is like, fuck yeah. But I can't go because they'll call me a demon and cast me out. People are scared of spirits. And Solus is like, nah, don't worry, I've got it covered. What if you were inside a human person or something? Like, this is a fucking spirit. This is a spirit. Rifts are... Wait, what is your name?
You didn't mention your name.
I am your trainer.
That isn't a name.
It is what I am. I try very hard to remember that much. There is so much else to keep in mind. Understand, Inquisitor, that I have learnt it all very quickly, so you do not have to.
Who charged you with studying magic from the rifts?
The Mages Collective. I did not just say that. Yes, I did say it, and we're proud to help. We are nimble, we could move quickly and commit people to this rift magic. Many people. Their lives made it stable and safe. We're very proud.
The rifts were triggered by the breach. There's already a school of magic.
A school? No. Yes. Sort of. The holes in the veil flooded us with magic, and that can be used. It changed some rules, modified them, enough that the careless inverted themselves, old forces in new forms. Others will try, their results will vary, but you will have the best instruction. Because your trainer has already taken the risk. The price has been paid.
So sus. Who is this Inquisitor? This is my Solus Mancer. Her name is Thenora. She's one of my favourite Inquisitors that I have. Why is this a good discipline other than it's the best in the game? I'll fight.
Tell me why this would best suit me.
You are the Inquisitor.
And?
You deserve power that casts your enemies aside with the abandon of a creative force, crushes them with your very will. That is the promise. Who better than you? You are the Inquisitor.
It's funny because, like, she says that rifts are a new thing and there's already, like, a class of magic around it. Force Mage has been around since the beginning of Dragon Age time. Like, in Dragon Age Origins and Dragon Age 2, Force Mage was my favourite. It was my favourite, like, subclass of mage. And now, suddenly, now that there's rifts everywhere, suddenly it's Rift Mage. Anyway, I like the idea that all of the magic is the same, but depending on who's using it and where they're from, it will have different names. So, like, for example, in this game, we're dealing with the Inquisitor and we're dealing with rifts. So Veil Strike is called Veil Strike because you're using the veil to, like, pull someone to the ground. Whereas in Dragon Age 2, it's called Fist of the Maker because it's Chantry based. And Chantry Circles would absolutely give it a fucking Chantry name, like Fist of the Maker. Bollocks. I bet you the Dalish call it something like, I don't know, the Fist of Elgernan or something like that. I think that it's cute how it's personal to like each individual walk of life. It is sus that it is also Solus's School of Magic. I know, isn't it? I'd love to find out if this is a spirit inside a woman's body. Mythal's Fist of Justice, exactly, something like that.
Very well. Show me how this should go.
It goes places you have been and some you have not. That is necessary. So the price is not paid twice. Follow the instruction and you will know the way. You'll understand the power. Then I'll show you more.
Hello, the Deaf Librarian.
I am your trainer.
Yeah, you are. Yeah. I would talk to the other ones, but there's no point. But if I don't talk to the other ones, they just kind of like hang out. Yeah, so she's the Knight Enchanter. The Dalish lady is the Knight Enchanter. And then this gentleman is the Necromancer. And if we go over to Dorian, I'll show you Necromancer. Oops. Well, I'm stupid. Although, no, I don't think we can. I think it loads up later. Does it? Wait, Dorian. Yeah, it loads up later. I think I have to take them out first. We have to take them outside of Skyhold. But yes, now we can be roof mages. Hooray. I'm going to talk to Blackwall. I haven't talked to Blackwall yet. Oh, I've only got like a very short space of time to stream today, so we're just going to do what we can. Alistair would call it bad swooping.
This is just... it's something to keep their hands busy. I'm grateful you tracked me down when you did. As exciting as wandering the woodlands was, this is better.
I mean, if you need your hands busy, Blackwall.
So important. Something that could change things.
I wish Blood Mage was an option in Inquisition. Yes, I picked it for Dragon Age 2, not like this. I did a Blood Mage run in Dragon Age 2. It was interesting, for sure, but I wrote a whole backstory for it. It was really fun. Oh, look at her. She's so cute. What about the Wardens? Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Hey Eddie, how was your Blackwall romance going? It was going great. I'm pretty sure we completed the Blackwall romance. It was great fun. But tell me about the Wardens, Blackwall. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
The Grey Wardens are huge and important. You're part of that.
True, but without a blight on the horizon, everything the Wardens do feels like waiting. This, the Inquisition, is what matters now. And I'm grateful to be a part of it. You are who you choose to follow. Someone told me that once. Took me years to understand.
Hi, Kelly.
What it meant.
How are you? Isn't it all... Wait, no. Wise words.
There's wisdom in that.
It was a chevalier who said those words to me.
Paying attention.
A powerful man, but never without honor. A true knight. We met as competitors in the Grand Tourney. He left me with that advice before we parted. Put aside his own ambitions to help me win the melee. I don't think I even thanked him.
Investigate.
What is this grand tourney?
You've never heard of it?
Things are going
fine. The Grand Tourney of the Free Marches. It's a spectacle. Song, dance, wine, every amusement you can imagine. But the greatest part is the contest of arms. Prove yourself in the Grand Tourney, and you can make your fortune.
Boop. I bet
How
so.
did he help you?
There were 100 men on the field, each one fighting for himself. The knight and I had forged an alliance. It was just the two of us, and we took all comers. The goal, down as many opponents as possible. He always let me deliver the final blow.
He must have wanted something from you to help like that.
A pupil, a squire. Someone to teach and to mold. He saw my potential. When it was over, he offered to mentor me. To teach me to become a chevalier like him. And I, young and stupid, turned him down flat. I just won the melee at the Grand Tourney. I didn't need him. I should have gone with him. Perhaps things could have been different.
Perhaps indeed. Well, it's all turned out.
You're here now. A Grey Warden. It worked out.
I suppose it
Thank
did,
you, Kelly.
didn't it?
She's one of my
But I'm
favourites.
older. hopefully wiser. And I think I've chosen the right person to walk with.
Hooray! Is the quiz guy here? No. Damn it. Right, let me just go and do... I need to talk more to Blackwall at some point, but... Let me just... Let me just go and... I suppose we need to talk to Cole as well, don't we? How's the game going? It's going well. I don't have long to stream today, unfortunately. I'm going to have to hop off in a second. Normally I stream much longer. But I have con prep that I need to do. I'm going to Comic-Con Northeast this weekend and I'm guesting a panel. And I've got some prep to do. Also, just a quick reminder that we are streaming earlier tomorrow. Instead of starting at 6:30, we will be starting at 4:30 and ending a little bit earlier. Because I can't be late to bed tomorrow night. I need to be up at arse crack of dawn on Saturday morning. But it will hopefully be fun. It will hopefully be the best time ever. So let's do some War Tabla. Thank you, Kelly. I'm sure it'll be fun. Con is always fun. But...
Let's see what we have.
I'm not going to worry too much about the war table stuff this playthrough. But
How
one
are the
day...
rescue efforts?
Okay.
Have they found anyone alive?
Excavation is slow, as you can imagine.
One of these days I will consider doing 100% war table challenges, but oh god, it's a lot of work. I need to just make sure I do Sutherland's quest right. But I can't remember how to do it. I might have to look it up. I'm working till 7 PM tomorrow. We'll miss part of the stream. That's really okay. Don't worry about it. Tomorrow is Mass Effect. So don't beat yourself up too much about it, but I had an 18-hour war table mission, bloody Enora. I have a mod that takes the time off my war table stuff, which I just have on really because it's easier for streaming. But I kind of like the war table time management stuff. It kind of tickles my ADHD brain.
Any word?
Where's Sutherland? That's it. Right. I don't think the first one matters. I don't think the first one matters, but it might be Cullen. I could look it up. Because if you do it wrong, there's always a chance that he won't get the next mission. And then if you forget to talk to Sutherland before you leave Skyhold and trigger the next quest, I think the quest line stops. Do I want to commit? Yeah, I do. Okay, hold on. New to the crew. A young hopeful. Alright, let's just get this quest line. Yes, it has to be Cullen. I thought it was Cullen. If you pick Liliana, the quest line ends. But if you pick Cullen, you'll get the next part of the quest. So... So now that we've done that, what we have to do is go back to the tavern and speak to Sutherland again. And if we've done it right, which I think we have, we'll get the next part of the quest. Because the next part of the quest doesn't appear on the war table until you've spoken to Sutherland. But then if you leave Skyhold and forget to talk to him, I think the quest line ends. It's really fucking annoying. I don't know why BioWare does stuff like this. especially because it's fun. It's a fun little side quest. But if you don't do it exact, then you miss out on a lot of things. And I know that secrets are good. I like secrets. I build an awful lot of my content around the secrets in this game. But stuff like this, I think, is unnecessary. Right, so let's go back to the tavern before I forget. And then Sutherland should give us the next quest. We also need to talk to Bull. But Bull might be okay, actually. I don't think he has much more to say to us. Krem, got off the chair. Krem, sit down. Up. Why? There we go. So then, there he is.
Inquisitor, it was amazing.
Look, he's got a friend.
Sorry.
He's got his own Solus.
Your quartermaster outfitted me, and I got trained to hunt the bandits near my home, in your name. I hired Voss here. Don't tell anyone. He's a mage. A good one, though. Thank you for trusting me, your worship. I'll pay you back, I swear.
Keep training, recruit.
Good work. Keep with the training. We'll need every hand.
Yes. Yes, your worship. We'll do just that. Won't we, Voth? He doesn't speak, but he's thankful too.
There we go. And then that's how you get the next part of that quest. If you do literally anything else, you won't get the next part of the quest. Actually, whilst we're here, let's go talk to Sarah. We might get her quest.
See? What did I tell you? Right.
Thank you.
That's why.
I'm not sure, but let's see.
Hey you, I have an Inquisitor favor to ask.
Hell yeah.
Just a little thing really. A little march around for some of your people. It's nothing for you, right?
I'm listening.
Alright, let's hear what you've got.
Jump right in, huh? I like that. It's a red Jenny thing. I got a tip that some noble stiffs are arguing over Vachel. Land swap. They're getting little people beat up. So I need you to go to your big table and send some people to walk through town.
Just walk through.
Just walk through. Easy, right?
Absolutely. I've got... Colin's not doing anything. He can take a walk.
Alright, Sarah. I'll have someone look into it.
It's fun, right? Being important without doing a thing. Well, not much of a thing. Not everything has to be torn skies and ancient arseholes. Every little thing makes a difference somewhere.
Alright, Tesco, calm down. I've never seen her proposal scene. I've never romanced Sarah. I might romance her one day. Just make her a big, yummy Kunari lady to date. Maybe one day. But I could be romancing Dorian. Right, back to the war table. It's so cute, but some of the writing... Do not get me started on Sarah's f***ing writing. Do not get me started. Which one of the devs wrote Sarah? Out of curiosity. A name. It was a straight white man. I was gonna say, was it a straight white man? Was it though? Was it actually a straight white man? Apple fries? Which one was it? It was fucking Lucas! Was it actually Lucas? Fucking Lucas, man. Didn't Lucas write Kirrahe? Because how do you go from Kirrahe, who is my absolute favourite character, to everything else that Lucas does?
I suppose not. Haven was trying.
Pours one out for the lesbians. Ah! I hate how Lucas writes. I hate it. And yet didn't he write Kirihi? Fuck. No, please continue to love Sarah. She needs the love. What else did he write? He wrote, I'm currently reading To Winter Nights, and a bunch of the devs wrote little short stories for To Winter Nights. And Lucas wrote the one about Sutherland, actually. I absolutely adore Sutherland's character. I've never been so mad. I've never been so angry reading a story in my life than reading that Sutherland story. It just rubbed me the wrong
I
way.
arranged an accord between the Marquis and the Dowager.
I hated every second of it.
Perhaps they can be useful to us after all.
And I was really looking forward to that story because it tells the story about the fresco. You know how like every time you do a main story quest, Solus paints a fresco, and then at the very end when he leaves, there's the unfinished one. Well, it's supposed to tell the story about that unfinished fresco. And I was like, fuck yeah, give me that lore. I want to know everything about it. And then it turns into an absolute fuckfest. And I'm like, mate, just tell me the fucking story. Just give me the fucking lore. I don't care how funny you think you are, son. Just shut up and give me the... That's not what I asked for. Now, I understand that I am an absolute pretentious arsehole when it comes to stuff like this. I get it. And if this was your favourite story in the book, that's fine. We all have different tastes. We're all here for different things. But I had to literally... Like, I raged quit To Winter Nights after that story. I raged quit. I've only just picked up To Winter Nights. Like, I got To Winter Nights when it first came out, and I read as far as that story, raged quit the book, and I've only just picked up To Winter Nights again recently because people have told me to read the rest of it for the lore, and I'm like, you know what? I'm here for the lore. I absolutely agree with the lore. But oh boy, that fucking story made me mad. And I get it. It's a me thing. I understand. But oh boy! Oh shit, I was not... Oh, thank fuck. I was not paying attention. Oh, thank goodness, it's only Cullen. Oh! I love Sutherland. I love his little quest line. I was super excited to find out that that story was about Sutherland. Super excited. Super excited to find out about that fresco in Solus's room, the unfinished one. Super excited. It turned into a fuck show. And I'm just like, babe... Stop. Anyway, Sutherland is fantastic.
Inquisitor.
Fucking Lucas. And there's another one. There's another one in here that I've seen that Lucas writes. Hold on, I'm just going on a rant. How? I'm positive that Lucas is the one that wrote Kirihi. Like Kirihi's speeches. I am positive. And yet, they're fantastic. Search book. Contents. What other... There should be another one in here that Lucas wrote. Yes. There's another story in here about Genitivi that Lucas wrote, and I am not looking forward to it. Currently, I'm on Murder by Death Mages by Caitlin Sullivan Kelly. And it's alright. And then the next one is by Brianne Beatty? Is that how you pronounce the name? The Streets of Minrathous. I haven't read that one yet. The next one after that is The Wigmaker Job by Courtney Woods. And then it's Genitivi Dies in the End by Lucas, and I'm just like not looking forward to it. I might even skip it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. John Epler has one coming up, half up front. I'm looking forward to that. Patrick Weeks has one coming up at the very end. The Dreadwolf Take You. I'm looking forward to that, but not because of how Patrick Weeks writes. I'm looking forward to it because it's Soulless lore, and I'm looking forward to Soulless lore. But oh my god, this has been a slog. I'm not even gonna lie. Anyway, rant over. Rant over. I've never been so mad. Beep, 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 beep. I enjoyed the last one for sure. Yes, I'm looking forward to the last one. The Minrathous one I enjoyed too, but other than that, I don't really remember them. No, there's one with the one that I was reading before this one. Was set in Minrathous, and it had Dorian and Maeveris in it, and I thought that one was okay, but it was mostly because Dorian and Maeveris are fantastic, and you can't write Dorian and Maeveris poorly. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just everything they do is just fabulous, and I was really excited about Dorian and Maeveris. But then the parts without Dorian and Maeveris in it, I was kind of just like, bring Dorian back. But again, that's on me. That's on me. It's just like, bring Dorian back. Oh. Been meaning to read the Dragon Age books and comics, especially the Tevinter stuff. I love Tevinter lore. Dude, I'm loving the lore. Like, that's what I'll say about the books, is that I am absolutely loving the intrigue of the lore. And the books are a really good way to get set up for Dreadwolf, because I assume that an awful lot of these characters are being introduced because we might encounter them or encounter their stories in Dreadwolf. So I'm really excited, genuinely excited, to read about the lore and to read about the characters. But oh my god, Dagna! I forgot all about Dagna!
Inquisitor.
But I just work differently from certain people. I understand that a lot of people don't have any like no notes on these books. They absolutely love them, they swear by them, and that is fantastic. I'm really, really, really pleased that people enjoy these books. I'm really glad that people enjoy the writing. I'm not one of them, and that's okay. Even though I'm a little bit annoyed about it, because I want to enjoy the books, because it's Dragon Age, and Dragon Age is my favourite game.
Let us begin.
Bar Mass Effect. And I talked through a lot of that, and I wasn't paying much attention, but hopefully I got it. But, anyway. If you enjoy the books, ignore me. If you feel the same way about the books, right? But, you know, it's all good. We all have different tastes and stuff. It is good for the lore. I feel like I should stop ranting about the books. I feel like I should stop ranting about the books. Hello! How do I pronounce your name? Caesar? Caesar? First time. Love your streams. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. As I'm up here ranting. Never stop ranting. Ah, man, I'm just disappointed. I was not talking about spoilers ever. I was not talking about spoilers. I was being spoiler free, Blanska. I was being spoiler free. No spoilers were dropped. Just hints. Just hints. Yeah, don't worry. Rant is officially over. Bless you all. Bless you all for sitting here. Absolutely just there he is, the wee bastard! There he is. That's the quiz guy. For me, even a trailer counts as spoilers. I apologize. But that's him! He's in the vault! That's the quiz guy! I can't go get him, the vault's not open! He's in the vault! Bastard! Get out of the vault, son! I really need to know what was said about the fresco now. Very little was said about the fresco! Blanska, cover your ears! Very fucking little! I came away with next to no information about this goddamn fresco. Blanska, continue to cover your ears. Is Blanska safe? I'm so fucking mad.
Come, have a drink.
Okay, Blanska, it's safe. Someone tell Blanska it's safe.
Dragon like warriors of legend.
Someone tell Blanska it's safe to come back to chat. What is this?
What exactly am I supposed to be drinking?
Maras lok.
What does that mean?
It means drink.
No, you're fine, Stabby Beans. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Maybe I did learn something about the fresco. Blanska, don't worry. This is fine. This is not what you need to. You don't need to worry. Maybe I did learn something, but I was so blind with rage with how this feckin' story was going that I shut it out of my brain. I shut the whole story thing out of my memory because I was just like so blind with what the fuck. No, I'm joking. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Drink. Who's this guy? Who's this guy?
I know, right? Put some chest on your chest. That little gurgle right before it spat fire. And that roar. What I wouldn't give to roar like that. The way the ground shook when it landed. The smell of the fires burning. Tarsidathan Halsam. You know, Kunari hold dragons sacred. Well, as much as we hold anything sacred. Here, your turn.
The tankard is as big as her face. Is there something, any particular, has everyone got a particular thing in Dragon Age that they know everything about? Elves. Let me talk your ear off about elven lore. I don't know everything about it, but I know a fair, like I just hyperfixate on elven lore. What was that Kunari phrase? I don't want to know, but tell me anyway.
That thing you just said, you shouted it during the fight too. What does it mean?
Oh, Tarsidathan Halsam. Closest translation would be, I will bring myself sexual pleasure later, while thinking about this with great respect.
You shouted that while it was breathing fire at us.
I know, right?
No, you probably know a lot about Dalish stuff. I'm not. I forget. I'm getting old, guys. I'm forgetting all my lore. That's why I keep playing the game and reminding myself about stuff. And to whoever asked, are you planning on doing an Iron Bull romance soon? Not really. Again, I don't want to offend anybody. And if Iron Bull is your romance and is your favourite, that's fantastic. More for you. I don't like him. I don't like Iron Bull. I know that I'm in the very minority of people that don't like Iron Bull. He just does nothing for me. I might romance him one day just to say that I've romanced him, but no. Even just sitting here drinking with him, I want to get away. I want to go home. And then I remember that I am home. I live here, and so does he, and I'm just like, drink more, drink more. Drink more.
Yes, the second cup's easier. Most of the nerves in your throat are dead after the first one. Atashi, the glorious ones.
Ow.
That's our word for them. Atashi.
Oh, now Krem, on the other hand. If Krem was fucking romanceable, it would be over. Like, everybody, like, walking up to Iron Bull and flirting with him, and I just, like, side weave around him and just go, hey, Krem, can I buy you a drink? Dude. Oh, get that man a drink. Get that man a whole drink. We were robbed of Krem. But I honestly think it's because the devs didn't know how to write a transgender romance. And the answer is, like how you'd write any other romance. Don't make it about him being transgender. He's just a guy. He's just a little guy. He's got a hand. Let me hold it. Why are dragons sacred?
Why do you think the Gunari think of dragons that way?
Get crammed the whole time.
You know how we have horns. We kind of look more dragony than most people. Maybe it's that.
I respect that,
But
Mono.
a few of the Ben Hasrath have this crazy old theory. See, the Tamasrans control who we mate with. They breed us for jobs like you'd breed dogs or horses. What if they mixed in some dragon a long time ago? Maybe drinking the blood, maybe magic, I don't know. But something in that dragon we killed spoke to me.
I'm sorry we had to kill it.
It's a shame we had to kill the dragon.
Damn good fight. Dragons are the embodiment of raw power. But it's all uncontrolled. Savage. So, they need to be destroyed.
Wrong.
Taming the wild. Order out of chaos.
Wrong. Chaos. Chaos for
Have
everyone.
another drink.
You get some chaos, and you get some chaos. Everyone gets the chaos. If I was literally, I've said it before, but if I was the literal Inquisitor IRL, I would set up a dragon preserve. I'd preserve the bastards.
Say hello, Bianca.
Thank you very much, Paper Boo.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. 19 months, that's almost a year. Thank you very much for being here. Hope you're having a fantastic day.
Say hello, Bianca.
Sam!
UniFadewalker and UniFadewalker.
29 months, that's almost a year. Thank you very much for resubscribing. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Here's to many more months together. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, I can't stream for much longer.
Nice. To dragons.
To whatever the fuck this is. Think of it like this. Because I don't like Iron Bull, I will lift him up and I will hand him to you guys. There you go. You guys get to have him. There you go. Have that. That's for you. More for you guys. That's the way to think about it. To you! No. To good fights. To bad drinks, motherfucker. Let's go. To whatever the fuck is in my cup right now.
So whatever this is and the hangover it's going to give me tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
Anan.
Also, fun fact. Atashi, the word that the Kunari use for dragons. If you're in Japan, you know how like watashi means I? Well, if you wanted to make it sound a little bit cute and valley girly, you could say atashi to mean I. You're welcome. Sir, can I please move? Thank you, Jesus. What the fuck is fucking frostbite?
Good day. It's good to see you.
Anyway, where's Cassandra? I need to talk with Cassandra. Oh no, I don't need to talk with
Stefan
Cassandra.
finally died. It was a blessing, really. He's been in so much pain since Haven. He was out of his mind at the end. He smiled, said he smelled his mother's turnip stew, and slipped away.
I can't talk to Cassandra because we haven't spoken to Varric and Hawk yet. So I know that today was a very short stream, but I have con prep to do, so that's all I can do for today. So when we next pick up, we will talk to Varric and talk to Hawk and start questing. We'll begin with getting our Rift Mage subclass and just taking it from there. So guys, if you've been watching on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Remember to like, comment and subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next Dragon Age Inquisition video. See you next time, guys. Bye. Why did I do that?